Hello and welcome to Bread of Life, a daily devotional program which each week features a different area pastor. Our speaker for this week is Pastor Glenn Havumaki of Wallingford.
Hello, and thanks for joining me on this daily program where a pastor gives a brief devotional on Bread of Life here at WIHS Christian Radio. I'm Pastor Glenn Havumaki, and it's my privilege to serve you this week, for which I am thankful. Yesterday was Mother's Day, and also begins National Nursing Home Week in this month of May, which is also designated Older Adult Month on our calendars. For many years, WIHS has allowed me to do devotions during this month, and more specifically this week, as my calling in ministry has been to those in the second half of life, adults 50 years and older in age, and especially to those in nursing homes of America. Almost 1.5 million residents in about 16,000 homes, about 200 here in Connecticut. I ministered to this age group in a community ministry in Massachusetts beginning in 1976, and then prior to retirement in April 2014, served as Director of Christian Ministry and lead chaplain at the Elam Park Baptist Home for 35 years. My passion and calling was directed by God, to my surprise, in a direction I had never even considered. Tomorrow and the rest of the week, I will direct our thoughts and hearts to Psalm 27, verse 4. But let me pick up on a thought from Mother's Day, and also thinking about the celebration of Father's Day 6 Sundays from now, on the third Sunday in June. It's significant that the fifth of God's 10 commandments requires children to honor their parents, and the only commandment of the 10 that carries a special promise. Honor your father and mother, which is the first commandment with promise, that it may be well with you, and you may live long upon the earth. We also find that repeated in Ephesians 6, verses 2 and 3. Please take into consideration that this is a commandment to children of all ages. I believe the commandment is active as long as our parents are alive. And what is that command? Honor. Not just your parents, but I believe it also extends to all older adults. Leviticus 19:32 reminds us that giving honor to older adults not only values them, but also gives honor to God. In fact, how we treat older adults in our family, our community, our church, and especially the homebound of our church family, is a reflection upon our spiritual life. Listen, you shall rise up or give honor before the gray-headed, and honor the presence of the old man, the face of the old man, and honor your God. I am the Lord. Let me ask you a question. Do you give honor and value to the older adults in your family? How about your community, in your church? I was sharing these thoughts one Sunday night in a church service, and after the service, a gentleman who had been raised in Germany came up to me and said, "We were always taught as children to rise up when an older adult came into our presence. Frankly," he said, "I don't see that here in America." Honor of older adults is more than respect, saying kind words and being polite. Honor requires action and participation in their lives. There's sufficient support in the Scriptures that calls church leaders and family members to purposeful assistance to older adults in spiritual growth and encouragement, that they may have the assurance of Isaiah 46:3. Even to your old age I am He, and even to gray hairs I will carry you. I have made, and I will bear, even I will carry, and will deliver you. Honor the older adults in your life, that they may know that they're valued all the days of their lives and finish well.
You've been listening to Pastor Glenn Havumaki of Wallingford, and this has been Bread of Life, a program to encourage you from God's Word.